Hello, I'm Ashley Schnackenberg, and I'm a nurse practitioner here with Neura Health. My dad actually was a respiratory therapist growing up, so I always saw him taking care of little babies and just some older patients. And so I always kind of had that influence at home, and I just kind of took it from there. Always since high school, I just wanted to go into the nursing field. It kind of just exploded from that point. I have a real special interest in cluster headaches. For whatever reason, I just find it to be a very interesting condition, pretty uncommon, but also just really interesting the way it presents. And my heart just goes out to those individuals. I know it's just super painful, and I get a lot of satisfaction even just trying to find a tiny little bit of way of helping them, whether it's the tiniest thing or the biggest thing with like a treatment, a medication, or even just to hear their experience. I love cluster headache patients. To see someone struggle with it for so many years and then find something that they're like, oh my gosh, like I didn't know that this was out there and that this could help so much. It's just really, it's awesome. It's a good feeling. I think they need someone to listen the most, honestly. I think having ears to just hear their experience, because everyone's experience is so different, even if they come in with migraine. So many people have migraines, but their story is different. They have a different journey, different past, and they're going to respond to different treatments. And so I think listening is hands down. I know it's hard in healthcare. Sometimes I think we get wrapped up in, moving from one task to the other. But I think when you stop and listen, it makes a huge difference. Well, I think it kind of is an extension of what I just was saying as far as like listening to patients goes. I feel like the details matter. So putting them first, listening to just the details, it makes a world of difference. If you just sit there and say, all right, you've got this, let's slap this on it, slap that on it, but you don't listen to the details, you could miss everything. You could miss the one thing that could just help them the most. Listening and just trying to get the details out is first on the list. I actually struggle with migraines, and I've had migraines since I was pretty young. I would probably say middle school is when I first remember having them, but I struggle with migraines. I myself have to use medications to manage them. I've seen it firsthand how it affects the family, the household, people around you. I think a huge reason why I had such a big interest in the headache field to begin with is one, it's just very captivating and interesting, but I struggle with it myself. And so I felt like I could be very, I don't know, just more empathetic maybe to those situations and even have my own shared experience too. I learn from patients every day, and I hope that they learn from me as well because we have that shared experience. That's probably the biggest thing that I do struggle with is migraines.